Game Show Toronto. Heads or tails? Oh my god, this feels so good. Oh no, I don't want to go. Let me talk. Summers are very beautiful. Sunsets are like, okay, yahan main pighal gayi. The sun, the sky, the moon. Oh my god. Students, please make sure that you video call them once in a day. They want to see you very badly. They won't tell you. But changing fields can be tough. Don't come here just for the sake of coming. SOP, statement of purpose. That's the only way in which you talk to the immigration officer. So make sure your SOP is very strong. Like, honest yoga?
Really?
Yeah, really? Yeah, they call me Guriya. Yes, oh my god, I just said that. But what people do, you earn more, you spend more. That is not how it works, right? You earn more, you save more. So back in India, people didn't used to ask me, like my parents, that कहाँ पे खर्च किए तुमने? But now I have to ask myself, Zeel, कहाँ खर्च कर दिए? Where did this go? You don't want to take this, you don't want to take this, you want to go there soon, but don't.
Student of the week.
स्टूडेंट्स को जानते सब है, पर पहचानो मेरे यानी कि जयमिन के साथ शो आपनो गुजराती के स्पेशल सेगमेंट स्टूडेंट ऑफ द वीक पर.
Warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, on the new episode of Student of the Week. Student has a different life. International students comes with a lot of hopes, lot of excitement, a lot of new things in their mind. They must be thinking or wants to achieve. Every second, they want to achieve something different in this new country, in this special country. But do they face it? Do they achieve all of them? सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट बात यह है कि आखिर वो किस चीजों में वो बिजी हो जाता है. नेगेटिव चीजों में कुछ चीजें ऐसी भी होती है जो शायद उन्होंने नहीं सोची होती है, या फिर वो नहीं चाहते थे कि उनके साथ ऐसा कुछ हो. पर इन सारी चीजों के बीच में हैव यू एवर कम अक्रॉस कि आपको कभी कोई पॉजिटिव साइड सुनने मिला हो, आपको ये पता चला हो कि अच्छा ये स्टूडेंट ने ये अचीव कर लिया, उनकी कभी सक्सेस स्टोरी सुनी हो? यदि नहीं सुनी तो आज वो आपको सुनने वाले है, क्योंकि आज मेरे साथ एक ऐसे स्टूडेंट जुड़ी है जिन्होंने स्टूडेंट वीजा पे आए तो थे, पर हर दिन कुछ ना कुछ अचीव किया और आज वो ऐसे मुकाम पे है, शायद मैं ही नहीं, उनके फैमिली नहीं, पर वो खुद भी नहीं, या फिर आप भी सुनेंगे तो भी आप भी प्राउड फील करेंगे, क्योंकि उनकी अचीवमेंट्स ऐसी है, उनकी कुछ बातें ऐसी है, और उन बातों के बीच में कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें आपको जानने मिलेगी जो स्टूडेंट की लाइफ के बिल्कुल बैक साइड चलती है, पर ये उनके ग्रोथ के लिए, स्टूडेंट के ग्रोथ के लिए, मेंटल ग्रोथ के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो यदि आपको ये बातें अच्छी लगती हैं या फिर यदि सुनना चाहते हैं तो कहीं जाइएगा नहीं. नेक्स्ट जो आवाज़ होगी वो होगी ज़ील ठक्कर की, जो हमारे साथ आज जुड़ी है स्टूडियो में, और उनसे हम आज बात करेंगे कि आखिर स्टूडेंट की लाइफ में जब उतार चढ़ाव आते हैं तो कैसे आता है. ठीक है, हाय ज़ील, हाउ यू डूइंग?
I am good. I'll start with my hook line. Game Show Toronto. Heads or tails?
That's very nice. Oh, you sound so nice on the radio, by the way.
Oh my god, thank you so much. I wish I could hear myself right now.
You cannot?
No.
Okay. Can you use that black? Yeah, and just turn around. Can you hear yourself now?
Yes, I can now.
Okay.
It makes me feel good. Yeah, thank you.
That's very nice. Nice. Can we do the hook line again now? Then if you're able to hear it, yeah?
Oh yeah, sure. Game Show Toronto. Heads or tails? Oh my god, this feels so good.
It feels so good? Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I was saying your headphone is good.
It is. I didn't want this. Jaymin has forced me to wear this.
Don't tell me this. Come on, okay. So now, Zeel, आप कब आए थे कनाडा और कौन सा वो टाइम था?
I came last September 2021. जब travel करना was very, very, very ugly. I had to come from like a different country. I came from Maldives, then there was Doha, Germany, different experience. And I was traveling internationally for the first time. So yeah, it was
Have
tough.
you been in flight before, by the way?
Yes, before that, yeah. But it was like very, in India. This was the first international experience, but very nice. Now, if you want to send me anywhere, okay, I'll go alone. I'm up for a solo trip. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. But I hope your family allows that.
Hopefully, yes.
Okay, we'll come to that point. But कौन सा वो कोर्स था, कौन सी वो कॉलेज थी जो, और वो प्रोसेस आपकी कैसे स्टार्ट हुई? How did you think कि मुझे यही कोर्स करना है, यही कॉलेज जाना है?
Okay, so मेरे लिए it was fixed from last like 7 years that okay, Zeel, you're going to Canada because of some family strings, right? Yes, but for the course, I was prepared that way also, that I had to take IT because IT is growing every day. So you get jobs. That's your ultimate goal, right? To get a good job. Yep. But I was very specific. I had some specifications like the course should be like 2 years because then you get a work permit for 3 years, which is really beneficial.
Yeah.
Then I wanted co-op because co-op is a whole different experience. Plus, there are many advantages. Like for that semester, there is like very minimum fee. So it helps you financially too. And with career perspective, yes, you get that too. So I was very specific with my courses. I just wanted 2 courses. It was this mobile solutions development from Conestoga. And then there was this embedded solutions. But I was more focused on this one because it is a software related course. So yeah. And trust me, the agents would lure you. They would be like, okay, you don't want to take this. You don't want to take this. You want to go there soon. But don't fall for them. Just look for yourself. You know your requirements.
Correct.
You know your requirements. Just go to the colleges. There are specific websites for specific provinces. You could go and search your colleges. Just do your own research. Don't rely on someone. That's very important. Yeah.
Correct. So what are those websites if you recall any of them?
Oh, yeah. For me, it was ontariocolleges.ca, and they have many filters. Like if you want course with co-op, course for 2 years, diploma, PG, anything. You could do everything by yourself. Just do your research and there you go.
Okay. तो
Yeah.
फिर यही कोर्स के पीछे कोई और राज है क्या? मतलब why and how did you enjoy it so far? How is the course going?
It's going really nice. More tough than my expectations, but yeah, it's going really nice right now. So specific for this course because it, like, you know, fulfilled all my requirements. Like I needed co-op, 2-year course, IT, everything. So yes, it was tough to get in. My visa process took me along. That is not the positive side here. That's like the tail over here. Like it took me 6 months to get visa.
That's it? People are waiting for more than 1 year now.
Yeah, but for me, I've seen people get visa in 10 days. For me, it was very depressing to not get anything for 6 months. And my agent also did some messy things with my own visa. So I suggest, guys, if you know how to apply things, please do it yourself. Please do it yourself.
Can I please know what are those messy things and what should we be aware of?
Yeah, so the thing that they did, they entered my passport number wrong. For that, I was not getting any updates. Then I got update from IRCC. Okay, girl, this thing is wrong in your file. Then they put my year wrong. I was coming here in May 2021, actually. They set my year as May 2020. So IRCC was confused that what does this girl want to do? And yeah, one another thing. There's SOP, Statement of Purpose. That's the only way in which you talk to the immigration officer. So make sure your SOP is very strong. It should not show that you are coming here permanently. It should definitely show that you have, you know, good ties in your country and you want to go back.
So should we prepare or should the agent prepare?
We should do it yourself because that's your story. You know what you want to do. The agent does not. They just have this specific format for SOPs and they just forward it for everyone. So don't do it yourself.
So for yours, you prepared or you just reviewed what agent prepared?
No, I prepared my SOP myself, but then they review it and then they make some changes. And in that process, they just like
Goofed
deferred my date. So yeah, that took me 6 months.
How long it should be, SOP?
Sorry, SOP, it should be just a page, not so much. It should be a page or 2, but you should be able to give your story, like why do you want to come here? What attracts you to come here? And be very specific that, okay, I want this. I want this college because of this reason. For me, it was like, I want this course, I'm into this. So this is the only college that specifies, like, that fulfills all my criteria. That's why I want to go in. So be very specific.
But do you have a background in this one? I mean, have you learned something in India?
Yeah, I have an IT background. That's why, so changing fields can be tough. Don't come here just for the sake of coming because you want to get a good course. You want to get a good college. The reputation of the college matters a lot. I would like to share this, that when I had my first interview, okay, I would also like to share that I cracked my first interview and
Okay,
that's
hold
the
on.
job that I'm doing.
Hold your horses. I'll come there. Okay. The girl is so excited.
Yeah, so when I was...
Why college is important?
Yeah, getting back to that. When I was giving my interview, the interviewer was asking me that, which college are you from? And I told them that Conestoga. They were really impressed. They were like, Conestoga?
Really?
Yeah, really? Yeah, it was a nice express. Like, it gives you 10 more points for a good college. So always choose a good college. Like, but it should be specific. For me, it was IT, so it's Conestoga. Yep, for sure.
So okay, tell me one more head or tail, okay? College or university?
Okay, that's a tricky one. But yeah, it depends on your specification again. So
you
if
have
you
only one choice to select.
I'll go for college. Yeah. Biased. Yeah, there is this financial aspect that every student faces, right? So in that way, colleges are more, beneficial. But if you have the right skills, I don't feel that if you are in a college or university, that really matters. So
Gotcha.
yeah, it depends on you and your skills always. Yeah.
शुक्रिया, बहुत सारे थे हैंडल कर ली दूसरे. सबसे पहला एस्पेक्ट मैं आपके पास आना चाहूंगा जील, इमोशनल एस्पेक्ट. क्योंकि जब इंडिया हम छोड़ के आते हैं या फिर कोई भी कंट्री से हम छोड़ के आते हैं, जब हमेशा बहुत कुछ छोड़ के आते हैं, नॉट जस्ट ओल्ड क्लोथ्स और टॉयज एंड फ्रेंड्स, बट सो मेनी थिंग्स.
Yep.
सो इमोशनल एस्पेक्ट कैसा होता है? जील का कैसा था?
Leaving family behind, especially my mom, it was heartbreaking for me. We were like best friends. Like we would go to new cafes, we would go to new things, adventures, everything I've done with my mom. So it was really hard, but you have to do what you have to do. So yeah, staying in touch with them helps a lot. Like, please students, please make sure that you video call them once in a day. They want to see you very badly, they won't tell you because they know you are busy. They are very understanding, but don't take advantage of that. Call them every day, video call them every day. It helps you a lot. Like seeing their face happy makes difference. Yep.
But let's come to direct point. When you came, you have some family strings here, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
But you have a different strings with mom.
Yes.
So how was your first month? How was your first day without them? How many times you cried?
Okay. We have a positive side here. Like, I didn't get my visa for 6 months, right? So when I came here, my family was like, Zeel, have tu ja. Have tu jati rahe. Yeah, they didn't cry on the airport, but the day before I came here, it was very emotional for my mom. She got a hit that, okay, finally, Zeel is going now. Jai chhe, finally. But after that, she didn't show me maybe, but it was tough for her. But for me, I've cried. I don't want to say this, mom, please don't listen to this. I've cried many nights for just one hug from her. Yep. It's tough, but you gotta manage it. On the next day, you're very busy, you don't even realize. So, yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do again. Yeah.
And the head side, different side, emotional aspect की दूसरी side क्या है फिर?
Okay, emotional aspect की दूसरी side. ये अच्छी थी या बुरी थी? It was mixed for me.
Mixed for you, but then how do you manage? And what a student should do? That's what I want to know.
Okay, students, just like I told, just video call them. Try to stay in touch because that's the least you could do for them. You are like, I feel very bad. I feel like I left them behind. That's the worst feeling. But yeah, once you're settled, make sure you bring them here. And make sure you bring them here in summers. Summers are very beautiful. Sunsets are like, okay, yahan main pighal gayi. The sun, the sky, the moon. Oh my God. Yeah, just try to be in touch with them. It makes a lot of difference. Like one day I don't talk to them and it ruins my day. I feel like सवार में मम्मी जोड़े बात नहीं थी एनी पास थी कहीं मैं एडवाइस नहीं ली थी कि ओके गुड़िया आज आ कर जाए फिल कर जाए. Okay, my day does not start without that. So please stay in touch with parents. Video call them once a day. Yeah, so that helps a lot. Please.
So they call you Guria.
Yeah, they call me Guria. Yes. Oh my God, I just said that. Yep.
That's good to know. Okay. So whichever aspect we're gonna go now, I want to talk about the bad side. And then we'll go to the good side.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So the financial aspect, as you rightly mentioned, college and university के topic पर, क्योंकि not everybody is that wealthy enough that we can just pick and choose that, hey, I need this one. But then apart from that, we need a good college, good course as well to survive, to get settled, and for the betterment. So in that special manner, we need a better college.
Yes.
Within our budget.
Yes.
But we also need to make sure that we don't go out of our budget. So financial aspect is very important. What is the bad part of this one?
Financial. Okay. So coming from India, every student faces this because India में लोगों को इतना प्यार से रखा होता है that they don't do anything at all. But इधर आके setting a budget is really very important. Like, you got to do what you got to do, right? So I would feel bad if I have some budget and I don't follow it. For example, if I have like in my mind that, okay, Zeel, you got to save $500 this month, I would happily cut on my extra expenses for that. So be sure that you are not spending much. Okay, here, as you grow, you earn more. But what people do, you earn more, you spend more. That is not how it works, right? You earn more, you save more. Yeah. So a pro tip that if you are like you want a college or a university get into a course that has co-op, because that way in a co-op term you pay the minimum fees plus you could earn your semester, like your fees for the next semester.
Can you please clarify this, Meet? I'm not able to understand.
Yeah.
How do you pay minimum fees in a co-op? I don't understand.
Okay, so for the co-op, regardless that you get co-op or you don't get co-op, for my college it's like you just we are not supposed to pay anything. Maybe we did, it was just like $500. So
for what?
For this semester.
Okay.
It's just $500, or maybe it was less than that. So you don't, regardless of getting co-op or not, you are not paying fees for this semester. So that helps a lot. And if you get a co-op, then that's like a cherry on your cupcake. Yeah, you earn for the next semester fees. So this way you could get the university or college you want, but you could like save in that way.
Okay, so how should we manage our budget? Let's understand that way. How do you manage your budget? For example, let's take an example. If you earn $1,000 or $2,000,
Yeah.
How do you spend your money on what thing and how much you save?
Okay.
Let's just a fiction number. Okay.
Okay, pro tip over here, don't get addicted to coffee. Please don't do that. You don't know how much money that's gonna eat up. Like, okay, you would feel like just $2 a day, but that is a lot at the end of the month. So don't get addicted to coffee, sorry. If you do, have coffee at home. Have meals at home. Like, having a fancy lifestyle attracts you, I know, but try to save. Have food at home. Prepare your own meals. Plus, there should be certain amount. Like, if you're earning $1,000, make sure you at least put like $300 in savings, because I know it's a lot. Like, you pay a lot of rent, you pay for like grocery, and never cut down. Yeah.
Let's do the reverse math. If you earn 1,000, how much it goes in rent?
Around 600. If you are staying alone, 600. Yeah.
And then how much in grocery and other stuff? Presto, bus pass.
Oh, yeah, that can add up a lot. Traveling is, oh my God. Yeah, that's a hidden expense. You never count that, but yeah, traveling takes up around $100 to $150 for me.
And grocery?
Grocery is the same, like $100 to $150, depends. But never cut down on what you eat, because I have seen people doing this. They would like go out and do stuff and cut, like, there is a lot of expense related to that. They would go shopping. Like, girls, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, a tip over here. Like, one of my friend gave me this advice that whenever you go for shopping and you feel like you want to get that thing, don't get it on that day. Go there after 10 days. If you still feel like getting it, okay, then that's the thing that you wanted. Because for girls, it's like if you go there, you want to get something. Don't do that. Yeah.
Does it happen to you?
Many times. Why do you think my friend is giving me that advice? Like, they know this girl is going to spend a lot if she goes to shopping.
And what is your weakness on the shopping side then? What do you shop the most?
Hoodies.
The shoes.
Hoodies. Yes. I like to dress to impress. So it's like every time I go out, I need something new to wear. So now I've learned this a hard way that you could also mix and match things. It's not like you just wear the same thing, right? You could wear a different hoodie and a different jean and a different hoodie, different shoes. Yeah, for that also you need more. But
nothing different socks.
Sorry?
Different socks. That's okay.
Oh, yeah. But that don't show up, right? Yeah.
So then how do you save then? If you spend this much on Presto, grocery, rent, how do you save then?
Okay. There are two ways. You earn more and you save more. Or you earn, like, there's this thing that you could cut down on extra expenses like eating out, shopping, or something like that. Over here, I have seen that people just do very minimalistic things to make themselves happy. Like, I fancy that thing a lot. Like, they would just go out for a walk and be happy. So try being happy in little things. I have learned this a hard way. Like, now even if I get a pencil, I'm like, okay, you got a pencil that you wanted, Zeel, be happy. You don't need anything fancy. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, don't spend a lot outside, like on extra expenses. Don't cut down on eating or something. That's very important. So don't do that. Yeah.
Okay, coming to our next topic, education aspect. हमने already बहुत सारी information दे दी है बीच में. But then what is the positive outcome after coming to Canada as an international student? We realize, even myself have talked a lot about struggles in last many episodes. But what are those positive outcomes which no one ever realize it, even after coming.
Yes.
But it's part of their own life, and they are just don't realizing it. That
Yeah.
this is the one which you don't observe. The
Yes.
choti choti khushiyan.
Choti-choti,
What is
yeah.
that? What is
Yeah,
that?
for me, I had one professor. She was very strict about us, like reaching, not like we were on Zoom calls, right? So she was very strict about us starting the call at like right 9 a.m. in the morning. We used to have her classes for like once or twice a week. So she would be very particular. Like if you don't pay attention in the class, it's okay for me, but you have to come at 9 a.m. I have learned punctuality that way. That is helping me a lot in my corporate world. Like reaching there on time. People are very particular about time over here. Like even it goes from 9 to 9:01. You're not particular.
Yeah.
And that leaves a very bad impression. So these are the little things that college teaches you. Being particular, being punctual, be on time.
Okay.
That way. That is the
Number
thing.
one.
Yeah,
Then
number one.
Number two.
Okay, the positive side. Let me think. Yeah, so here the practical is more, the approach is more practical than being like all theory. If like people come from India, it's tough for them to get it. But here it comes with a lot of brainstorming. They give you assignments. You just don't have to write and make Excel sheets or presentations. You have to do a lot of things. And that helps in corporate world. Like you have to be a problem solver, I guess. And okay, you work with 5 people in an assignment and you learn how to, communicate with people. You learn how to get things out of people. So yeah, that's the second thing, that it helps a lot in corporate world. You don't realize that these things are going to help you, but yeah, they help you to, and they put us in a group where we don't have any friends and we feel terrible that, okay, why would you put me with someone? Yeah, why me? I felt this every time, but now I know. They wanted me, for me, I'm very selectively extrovert. That I would only talk to people whom I like and my vibe matches to them, or else I would be like, don't talk to me, stay away from me. But
Really? You don't feel like?
Okay. Yeah, so maybe this is what college taught me. Like, it doesn't work that way. You have to work with people.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel like you don't like them, but that is not how that works. You have to talk to them. You have to be there. Yep. So that's the third thing. Many things, but these are very particular about corporate world. You go out and you have no clue. But when you have education from Canada, from a college or university, you go out prepared. You know how to deal with things.
Correct. पर ऐसी कोई भी चीज़ जो झील ने अपने आप में ऑब्जर्व किया हो कि यार ये तो मैं नहीं करती थी, पर फाइनली ये मुझे चलो पंक्चुअलिटी मैं कमेंट करना नहीं चाहूँगा, but then what else?
Okay, what else? Yeah, so just like I said,
just your personal example that
Yeah.
you might have realized, okay, this was not me.
Yeah.
Now I am.
Saving is not me. Saving money is not me. So back in India, people didn't used to ask me, like my parents, that कहाँ पे खर्च किए तुमने? But now I have to ask myself, Zeel, कहाँ खर्च कर दिए? Where did this go? And most of the time, I come out with a conclusion that either it was shopping or it was coffee. So now I know what I don't need to do. So that's the thing I've changed in myself. Like, खुद को पूछना पड़ता है, Zeel, कहाँ पे पैसे उड़ा दिए? नहीं उड़ाने थे. And yep, I changed in that way. And then this thing about being picky about people, I don't do that anymore. Anyone, like, I see a random stranger walking down the street and we'll be like, good morning, how's your day going?
It might made their day. You don't realize
exactly. Yep.
What they are going through. And I understand. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm asking you guys, whoever is listening, I understand that you are going through your hardship, you have some problem, you had a fight with your wife, or you had a fight with a professor or your boss, whatever.
Yeah.
But just imagine that has nothing to do with the person who is around you.
Around you.
And that might be the same case for
With
them as well.
they are,
What if you are making their day? But
Yes,
that's
exactly.
a very good point. Very good point.
Yep.
ऐसे कितनों का दिन बनाया तुमने फिर?
बहुत बार. एक बार मैं गई थी रेस्टोरेंट में, एक लड़की, मैं वहाँ पे बहुत फ्रीक्वेंटली जाती हूँ, तो वहाँ पे एक लड़की है, शी हैज अ वेरी क्यूट स्माइल, लाइक वेरी क्यूट टू डाई फॉर.
Okay.
या मैं पिघल जाती हूँ हर बार. She has very cute smile. Yeah, so once I went there, I had that courage. Like I was like, I don't want to look creepy. That Zeel ने ऐसा बोल दिया मुझे. But once I gathered the courage and I told her that you have a very beautiful smile. Like, and then she was like, oh my God, no one has told this to me before. And after that, I could see her smiling every
Every time.
moment she was smiling. And then she did a really cute thing for me. Like, I was not having a good day on that day particularly. So I was crying with my brother, like, okay, this happened with me. I was literally crying. And she came and she offered me an ice cream. She was like, maybe this would help you to make your day. Yeah.
So-
Another thing about me, I love sugar. If I'm not having a good day, give me sugar. I'll be happy. Jaymin he did not let me have coffee. So if I don't behave properly today, it's him. It's not me. It's not me.
well.
Yeah.
Well. Please don't do this to me. Okay. पर ये सारी चीज़ों के बीच में in general स्टूडेंट को क्या क्या चीज़ें ध्यान रखनी चाहिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ज़ील ने जो भी अब तक लर्न किया है. And before we moved there, how did you get your job, by the way? We never talked about it.
Oh, okay. It was, again, my college, जिसने मुझे बहुत help करी. We had this coordinator. She used to look after us. So, ऐसा था
thank them?
Definitely. Thank you so much, Susie. This is all because of you. I hope she's listening to this. She knows. I told her.
Yeah. Even if she's not listening, this video is going on YouTube very soon. So
I could share that with her. Yeah. Definitely. For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. So we had this modules in which they would help us prepare for our our resume and our cover letter. These are the things that talk about us. Like, she told me that cover letter should have your own story. So always try to tailor your cover letter in a way that it tells your own story, that why do you want that job? Because the people out there are not knowing anything about you. They just see your resume, and sometimes the robos see your resume. So cover letter is like the only thing that you express your feelings with the recruiter.
Yeah.
So she helped me in like tailoring my resume, my cover letter. And then there were some, like, I applied on LinkedIn also. Okay, I don't know if this trick worked for me or not, but yeah, my brother told me that the recruiters are active from 9 to 10 in the morning, like 9 to 11. So always when you're applying, try to make sure that you're applying in the morning so that your resume comes up. I don't know if this helped me, but yeah. For a month, I did not get anything from any of the recruiter. I was upset, but I didn't give up. I would like wake up every morning and like, okay, Zeel, you got to do this. You need a job.
Let's check your emails.
Yes, exactly. This is a different thing. In India, emails did not matter a lot, right? Here, emails are like everything. You get everything there. Okay. Don't go off topic, Zeel. So we had many jobs in our college portal. Then there was LinkedIn, there was Indeed, there were many websites. I used to apply everywhere. But okay, one thing that for co-ops, they have a specific period of time when they get back to you. When you start applying as soon as you can, but they would get back to you. For me, it's like I have my co-op starting in May intake. It started already, right? So they got back to me, and I started applying in January. They got back to me in March.
Okay.
So it was tiring, depressing, but it is that time. They are hiring people in around this time. Yes, on that time. So don't get upset that why I am not getting anything. It's things run in time in Canada. So don't get upset for that. Yeah, it is very systematic for them as well.
And where did you join? What's the position then?
Okay, I am working at Equitable Life right now. I'm working as a project coordinator and tester.
Ooh,
so yeah,
fancy.
Being a girl who did not know how to talk to people, and now being a girl who is going to people and asking like, okay, did you do this? Did you complete this? We have to submit this. It is a whole different story. Okay, I shared with my colleagues that I'm going to Red FM and I'm going to share my story, and they were like, they asked me that, what is your topic? I was telling them that it's about struggles and the good side. They made fun of me. They were like, if they're asking for struggles, they should ask us. We are struggling. I'm like, okay, why are you struggling with me? But I have a very curious head that way. I would ask a lot of questions. For Zeel, 2 + 2 is equal to 4 does not make sense. She has to know that for making that 2, it was 1 + 1. Yep. So yeah. Okay, William, if you're listening this is for you. Don't make fun of me. I'm curious.
So is it you yourself or college or and the Canadian lifestyle have made you this?
It's everything together. Not me, for sure, because I was not this. I was not this for like 20 years, so this is not me, I'm sure. But it is just the atmosphere out there that you need to go and talk to people. If you don't do that, you lose things.
Yeah.
I have this very personal experience that I have a very bad experience with directions. For taking bus, I don't know which is north, which is south. I don't know that at all.
And now tell me any such experience then.
Yes, exactly. So when I was traveling for the first time, there are 2 ways over here. You either take northbound or you take southbound. So I had no clue about that. I see 19S and I'm like, what is that S behind that? So I was like, okay, Zeel, relax. So I was very shy to ask the driver on that day that if this is the right route for me or not. And for that, I had to travel for like 2 hours for reaching a place which was only 30 minutes away from me.
Wow.
So don't be shy. Try to ask people. People are very friendly over here. They would really help you a lot. So after that, for 10 to 15 days, wherever I would go, I would ask the driver that, is this the right bus that I'm taking? If you are very bad at directions like me, please ask the driver. They would really help you out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So, yeah, I used to get confused, but now I'm a pro at it. Tell me north, south, I know.
Which one side you are sitting at?
I don't know. Not so quick with that. Maybe I need my phone for that.
Yeah.
Yes, you got me.
So what are the apps do you use, by the way? What are the apps students should be keeping in their mind? Because कभी-कभी क्या होता है कि right information can help you, and no information can put you in a very bad situation. What are the apps you do use? Usually?
So always try checking the weather before you come out, and that's something that everyone has inbuilt in their phone, right? So then there is maps that I use a lot for traveling, right? We need to use that.
It's a northbound or southbound.
Yes. Okay, don't make fun of me. Okay, yeah. Then there are very general apps like, okay, you get discounts if you're a student. There is this app called SPC, and you gotta log in or register with them. So yeah, there are some apps which help you in tracking things. So then there is Afterpay that I use a lot. When I shop a lot, I pay in installments. Yes. So then there's that. I don't think so. There is something which is not inbuilt in your phone and you need that for after you come here. There is this app called Transit app for traveling. It is very accurate. Sometimes Google Maps is not very accurate, especially here in Brampton. Yes. So try using Transit. It is very helpful. Like they have the exact time and location for the bus that you're going to have. Google Maps might not have it.
That's okay. 10:40 and it's almost the time to close this.
Oh no, I don't want to go. Let me talk. Yep.
Okay. Any other last advices you want to give the students?
Yes. Okay. One that I gave already. Don't spend a lot on coffee. Don't spend a lot on shopping. Don't spend a lot on going out. Okay, it might look fancy right now, but after some years, you'll realize that, okay, I'm not at that place. I'm only here for 7 months, but now I realize that some of the expenses that I made were really not necessary. Just for the sake of showing people that, okay, this is that. Don't do that. Yes. Then there is this general aspect, like try talking to people as much as you can, because networking means a lot in India. In Canada. In Canada. It means a lot in Canada. Try to make new friends over LinkedIn.
Okay.
Yep.
And why is that helpful?
That would help you score your next job. You never know. Don't only look for people who are recruiters. There are people in the company who know the insides. I have got job offers like this. You won't believe. There was this random person I just wanted to connect on LinkedIn because we had the same educational background and everything. And that guy, he offered me a job. He was not an HR or something. He was just a normal person working at the company, but he offered me a job. He was not an HR or something. He was just a normal person working at the company, but he knew that there is this new job opening. And he was like, Zeel, do you want to apply? We have this. We just connected over LinkedIn and we were just having some random discussions about career. So
That's
please try making friends on LinkedIn. You get your job and you don't know when you're going to get your next job.
That's very nice. So first thing is you said don't spend, which you are already spending.
Yes. Guilty pleasures. Yep.
Okay. Any other last thing before we close it?
I don't want to go. Okay, so sorry.
My show ends at 11, so yeah.
Okay, yeah. There's this thing about being in touch with family that I don't want to keep on repeating that, but that is really important. So please stay in touch with your family. It is very important to them. Even not for you, but it would be important to them. You don't know how much. And yeah, don't cry in front of your parents. Like, you come here, you want to chase your dreams, do that. Don't cry. You don't want to show them that you are not happy. Like, just show them that you are happy, even if you're not. Sometimes that helps them a lot. I've heard this from my mom. Like, I feel like, okay, you are doing something really great. So try to make them happy and try to enjoy your life over here. Don't stress for work. Work is going to come and go. You just get one life. And okay, don't cross roads in between. I've seen students doing this for catching bus. Please don't do that. That is dangerous to your, you got one life. You don't want to I don't want to say it. I don't even say that. So don't cross roads in between. I have seen students doing that. I want to share that message. I don't know. I feel bad about that because sometimes I see a car coming so fast and the students are like running. Please don't do that. Yeah. The bus can wait. The job can wait. Your life, you only get one life.
And I feel like I faced it because I'm driving. So please don't wear the black clothes in the winter dark nights when you're crossing the roads.
Yes, exactly.
Not the drivers have a very good visibility. Not all the drivers have a good visibility. Just try to buy some different colors. Not all black. Everything black.
Oh my God.
And you're wearing the black hoodie.
Yes.
And then just walking on the black road.
Yes.
Without,
take this step, but okay, black is a color. It's not a color, it's a feeling. So don't say anything to black. Don't do that. Not in front of me.
No, but you need to understand the driver's visibility is not always great.
No, that's true. That's true. Don't take black jackets. Take Jaymin's advice.
Just don't wear everything black. Something different color. If the pant is different, shoes different, hat is different, something different.
But they are covered with the jacket.
Everything is black. I have seen people.
Okay. Don't wear black, people. Jaymin is wearing black right now, but okay, you don't wear black. Yep.
Okay. Thank you so much. And very last question. You always, the entire interview sound like you were very close to your mom. Do you miss them?
I miss you a lot, Mom. She's listening to this right now probably, and I don't want to cry. Don't ask me questions about my mom. I miss her a lot.
When do you miss her the most, by the way?
Doing any random thing, because just like I mentioned, right, even if I'm making something new, I would miss her. Like, she is, she's a kind of person, like, if I'm using Snapchat, she wants to use Snapchat. For sharing my video of this Red FM interview, she does not know how to put things on stories. But I told her that, Mom, put a story about me, please. And then she learned it from YouTube. You won't believe it. And then she put a story, and now I'm even in her highlights. So yeah, I miss her in every little thing because she is a learner. Like, she likes to learn from me too. I love that thing about her. So any random thing I'm doing, I would miss. I would be like, agar mummy aaya hot, to ama kahin alag hi maza hot. Yep.
Okay, thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Oh, same here. Bye, Toronto. Hope to see you soon.
Heads or tail?
Sorry?
Heads or tail?
Hey, heads. Positive, always.
To close this interview, आज के इंटरव्यू में हमने सीखा क्या? लाइफ ना बहुत सारी चीजें आपको सिखाएगी, मोमेंट्स देगी, अपॉर्चुनिटीज भी देगी, but it's you who needs to grab it. It's you who need to realize that time is important, not catching the bus is important. It's you who need to realize that right course is important, not the agent. It's you who need to realize that the right person on a LinkedIn is important and not everybody else. It's you who need to decide that it's coffee in the morning from outside is important and wake up 30 minutes early and make it at home is important. These are the sides you all need to learn. These are the sides which I wanted to show you as well today. तो यदि आपके पास ऐसी कुछ स्टोरीज है तो मैं भेजते रहिएगा. दिस इज स्टूडेंट ऑफ द वीक. ये सारे वीडियोस, ये सारी बातें मेरे सोशल मीडिया यूट्यूब चैनल पर जाती है, एंकर जयमिन. इफ यू वांट टू वॉच द प्रीवियस एपिसोड्स यू कैन ऑल्सो गो देयर एंड दिस वन ऑल्सो विल बी देयर इन नेक्स्ट 2 to 3 days. यदि आपके पास कोई भी सजेशन है, डोंट फॉरगेट टू मैसेज मी ऑन माय सोशल मीडिया एंकर जयमिन, और यू कैन मैसेज मी हियर एज वेल 9579055555. दिस वाज द स्टूडेंट ऑफ द वीक. विल बी बैक नेक्स्ट वीक, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन. स्टे ट्यून्ड. दिस इज आपन गुजराती शो.